What if Jungkook's final words before ending his live weren't just a simple goodbye? Why did millions of ARMY immediately begin analyzing every sentence, every expression, and every pause after the stream ended? Was he simply sharing an ordinary update with fans? Or did he unknowingly leave behind a message that has everyone asking the same question? Before we dive into this story, make sure to like this video, leave your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to Jikook Lover, where we bring you the biggest, hottest, and most talked about BTS news from around the world. Stay until the very end, because what happened during Jungkook's latest live has sparked endless discussions, and the most surprising part is still coming. Could this be nothing more than a heartfelt conversation? Or is there a deeper meaning that millions of fans haven't fully realized yet? As the live broadcast continued, fans quickly noticed that Jungkook wasn't trying to create a dramatic moment or make any major announcement. Instead, he appeared calm, relaxed, and completely himself. That simple atmosphere, however, is exactly what made the live feel so meaningful to millions of viewers. Every casual sentence seemed to reveal another small piece of his current life, and ARMY around the world listened carefully, wondering if there was more behind his words than met the eye. One of the first topics Jungkook brought up was something surprisingly ordinary. He admitted that lately he hadn't been able to find a game he truly enjoyed playing. It sounded like a small confession, but within minutes fans began discussing it across social media. Many remembered how gaming has long been one of Jungkook's favorite ways to relax after busy schedules. Hearing him say that nothing really caught his attention anymore made some fans wonder whether his daily routine had changed because of preparations for upcoming activities. Others interpreted it differently. They believed Jungkook simply meant that he was looking for something fresh and exciting, just like anyone else who eventually grows tired of playing the same games repeatedly. Even though the comment seemed casual, it immediately became one of the most talked about moments from the live, because fans are used to finding meaning in even the smallest details Jungkook shares. Soon after, Jungkook casually mentioned that he had recently tested some equipment and would need to leave shortly. Once again, speculation spread rapidly. What kind of equipment was he talking about? Was it related to music? Was it connected to rehearsals? Could it have something to do with preparations before future performances? The interesting part was that Jungkook himself never gave a detailed explanation. He simply mentioned it naturally before continuing the conversation with fans. That left countless viewers curious, not because he hinted at something mysterious on purpose, but because ARMY knows that major performances often involve technical rehearsals, sound checks, microphones, and production equipment long before anything is officially revealed. As the live continued, Jungkook smiled while saying that before returning to work, he might either play another game or sing a few songs. That simple sentence instantly reminded fans why they enjoy his live streams so much. Unlike highly scripted broadcasts, Jungkook often lets the moment decide what happens next. One minute he might chat casually, the next he could suddenly start singing without warning. That unpredictability has become one of the defining characteristics of his lives. Fans never know exactly what to expect, which makes every broadcast feel unique. But then came the part that touched viewers the most. Jungkook gently reminded everyone that BTS would continue their tour schedule soon. He explained that because of those upcoming activities, he wasn't sure when he would be able to return for another live broadcast. However, he quickly reassured fans by saying that whenever he had the chance and whenever he wanted to connect, he would come back and go live again. Those words immediately spread across fan communities. For many fans, they weren't interpreted as a farewell. Instead, they sounded like a sincere promise. Jungkook wasn't setting a specific date, nor was he making a formal announcement. He was simply telling ARMY that even during busy periods, he still wanted to find moments to communicate directly. That honesty became one of the reasons the clip was shared thousands of times. Unlike carefully prepared interviews, live streams allow fans to hear an artist speak naturally without scripts. Because of that, even simple promises often feel much more personal. The emotional atmosphere became even stronger when Jungkook warmly reminded everyone to eat delicious food and enjoy the rest of their day. To many people outside the fandom, those words might seem ordinary. But longtime ARMY understands that caring about fans' meals and daily routines has become something many BTS members frequently mention over the years. It reflects the comfortable relationship they've built with their audience, where simple reminders often carry emotional weight. Thousands of comments soon appeared saying the same thing. He always tells us to eat well. He really talks like someone checking on family. This is why his lives feel comforting. Then, just when viewers thought the broadcast was coming to an ordinary conclusion, Jungkook unexpectedly shifted the conversation toward childhood memories. He mentioned an old rhythm game called Pop Stage, explaining that one of the songs from that game had been his favorite when he was younger. Even now, he said he sometimes listens to that song because it reminds him of those earlier days. The mood instantly changed. Instead of talking about schedules or gaming, Jungkook suddenly invited millions of viewers into a memory from his childhood. It was a brief moment, but one that many fans described as incredibly genuine. Almost immediately, people began searching for the game online. Others tried to identify the exact song Jungkook had mentioned. Some even revisited games they themselves had played years ago, saying Jungkook's story reminded them of their own childhood memories. That single nostalgic moment became another unexpected highlight from the livestream. It also reminded many fans that despite being one of the biggest global stars, Jungkook still experiences nostalgia just like everyone else. Perhaps that is one reason why so many people feel connected to him. His stories often aren't about extraordinary luxury or celebrity life. Instead, they revolve around familiar experiences, playing games, listening to favorite songs, remembering childhood moments, worrying about busy schedules, and wishing everyone has a good meal. Ironically, those ordinary conversations are exactly what make millions of people watch until the very end. As clips from the livestream spread across X, TikTok, Instagram, and fan communities, countless interpretations began appearing. Some viewers focused on his comments about preparing equipment. Others paid closer attention to his remarks about returning after the tour. Many simply appreciated how relaxed and comfortable he seemed throughout the broadcast. It's important to note that while fans naturally speculate about future projects or performances, Jungkook did not announce any new music, tour changes, or official plans during the moments shown in this live. Much of the online discussion reflects fan interpretation rather than confirmed information. Still, that didn't stop the livestream from becoming one of the most talked about topics among ARMY. Perhaps the biggest reason wasn't a shocking revelation. Perhaps it was something much simpler. In a world filled with carefully managed celebrity appearances, Jungkook spent time simply talking honestly with the people who support him. No elaborate stage. No dramatica non cement. Just genuine conversation. And somehow, that authenticity became the biggest headline of all. As millions continue replaying the livestream, one question refuses to disappear. As conversations surrounding Jungkook's latest livestream continued to spread across social media, another interesting pattern began to emerge. Fans were no longer talking only about what he said. They also started paying attention to how he said it. His calm voice, relaxed expressions, and natural smiles became topics of discussion on their own. Many longtime ARMY commented that there was something comforting about seeing Jungkook simply enjoying a quiet conversation without the pressure of a formal performance. Some fans pointed out that this has always been one of Jungkook's greatest strengths. Whether he is standing on a stadium stage in front of tens of thousands of people or sitting alone in front of a camera during a live stream, he has a way of making viewers feel as though they are sharing an ordinary conversation with a close friend. That ability has helped build one of the strongest artist-fan relationships in the music industry. As clips from the livestream continued circulating, viewers revisited one particular moment over and over again. Jungkook spoke naturally about not knowing exactly when he would return for another live, because of upcoming schedules. While the statement itself was simple, many fans admitted it left them feeling emotional. They knew that busy periods often mean fewer opportunities for spontaneous broadcasts, making every live session feel even more valuable. At the same time, fans also appreciated that Jungkook never tried to create unnecessary suspense. Instead of making promises he could not guarantee, he honestly explained that he would return whenever circumstances allowed. For many ARMY, that sincerity meant far more than an exact date. Across online communities, countless messages shared similar reactions. Some wrote that they would patiently wait no matter how long it took. Others expressed gratitude that Jungkook still makes time to communicate directly despite an incredibly demanding schedule. Many simply thanked him for spending part of his day talking with fans. The conversation soon expanded beyond the livestream itself. People began reflecting on how dramatically communication between artists and fans has changed over the years. In previous generations of entertainment, celebrities often appeared only during interviews, concerts, or television programs. Today, livestream platforms allow artists to speak directly with millions of supporters from almost anywhere in the world. Jungkook's latest broadcast became another example of why those moments feel so meaningful. There was no script, no host asking prepared questions, no carefully edited production, just honest conversation unfolding naturally. That authenticity is difficult to manufacture, and perhaps that is why so many people continue watching until the very last second. Another moment that attracted attention was Jungkook's nostalgic story about music from a childhood game. Although it occupied only a small part of the livestream, fans immediately connected with it because nostalgia is something almost everyone understands. Many viewers responded by sharing their own childhood memories. Some remembered the games they used to play after school. Others recalled songs they had not listened to in years until Jungkook unexpectedly reminded them. In that sense, the livestream became more than an update from an artist. It also inspired millions of people to reflect on their own memories. As discussions grew, fan-made videos began appearing across various platforms. Editors compiled emotional highlights from the livestream, pairing Jungkook's words with soft background music and subtitles in multiple languages. Within hours, these videos attracted hundreds of thousands, and in some cases millions, of views. The international nature of BTS's fanbase became especially visible during this time. Comments appeared in Korean, English, Indonesian, Japanese, Spanish, Portuguese, Arabic, French, Turkish, Thai, and many other languages. Although fans came from different countries and cultures, many expressed remarkably similar emotions. We'll wait for you. Take care of yourself. We're proud of you. See you next live. Those simple messages reflected the strong connection that has developed over years between BTS and ARMY. Interestingly, some entertainment observers noted that moments like this help explain why Jungkook remains one of the most talked about artists online. It isn't always because of major announcements or spectacular performances. Sometimes it is simply because millions of people genuinely enjoy hearing him speak openly about everyday life. Even conversations about games, music, meals, or favorite memories can become global trends when they come from someone whose words resonate with such a large audience. As more people revisited the livestream, another discussion quietly emerged. Some fans noticed how naturally Jungkook shifted between lighthearted topics and more thoughtful reflections. One moment he joked about games. The next, he talked about upcoming responsibilities. Then he smiled while remembering childhood songs before warmly wishing everyone a pleasant evening. That emotional balance gave the livestream a unique rhythm. It never felt rushed. It never felt forced. Instead, it unfolded like a genuine conversation, allowing viewers to experience different sides of Jungkook's personality within a single broadcast. Of course, as with many BTS-related moments, speculation soon followed. Some online users wondered whether his comments about equipment testing hinted at future projects. Others believed it simply referred to routine preparations for scheduled activities. At this stage, There has been no official confirmation connecting those remarks to any specific announcement. So much of the discussion remains fan interpretation rather than verified fact. Still, speculation is part of what keeps fan communities active. Every live stream, interview, or public appearance often becomes the starting point for countless theories. While some eventually prove accurate and others do not, the conversations themselves demonstrate how closely fans pay attention to every detail. Perhaps one of the most meaningful aspects of this livestream was its reminder that global superstars also value simple moments. Despite performing on some of the world's biggest stages, Jungkook still found happiness in talking about favorite songs, remembering childhood games, and encouraging fans to enjoy a good meal. Those ordinary topics may seem small, but together they painted a picture of someone who remains grounded despite extraordinary success. As the livestream officially ended, the screen faded, but the conversations were only beginning. Fan accounts started posting translations almost immediately. Reaction videos appeared across YouTube. Discussion threads multiplied on social media. News outlets covering K-pop highlighted key moments from the broadcast, while countless ARMY replayed the final minutes again and again. Why? Because sometimes the quietest moments leave the deepest impression. There was no shocking revelation, no dramatic twist, no surprise guest. Yet millions continued talking about the livestream because it reminded them why they had become fans in the first place. Not only because of Jungkook's talent, but because of his authenticity. And perhaps that is the real story behind this broadcast. In an era dominated by carefully edited content and viral headlines, a simple, heartfelt conversation still managed to capture the attention of people across the globe. As excitement continues to build for BTS's upcoming activities, fans now find themselves asking another question.